Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I got a fucking banger for you today, man. This might be my best work, I can't lie. You saw the title. We're making a full football team of Marvel characters. Let's not even waste any time, man. Let's get right into it. You gotta start with your quarterback, right? You gotta have your Mahomes, the leader of your offense, the guy who's dishing it out to everybody. He's gotta be accurate. It's gotta be Hawkeye, man. I mean, the most accurate character in the Marvel lore, if I'm not mistaken. I know a lot of people would say Captain America, Cyclops, you want a leader. Fuck that. We'll have leaders on other, at other positions in the game, but this is our quarterback. He's starting us off nice, but behind the quarterback, you got to have a stud running back, someone who's going to, get downhill fast, not going to be stopped, going to break tackles. And there's one man whose literal superpower is not being able to be stopped when he's going downhill. The fucking juggernaut, dude. We're 2 positions in and I'm already cooking. I'm already cooking beyond belief. I mean, look at what we got, the most accurate passer of all time with Hawkeye. And we got a dude who literally can't be tackled at running back. I'm not doing fullback. I know it says it right there. We're going to swap fullback with a third receiver. Speaking of receiver 1. This guy's going to be our go-to. This is who we're looking for most of the game. We want this guy catching the ball. And I know someone who's got sticky hands who's not going to drop a pass. The fucking GOAT, Spider-Man. I mean, come on. This guy's not dropping shit, man. He's literally got sticky hands. Let's say somehow, some way, Hawkeye gets hurt. We got to take him out of the game. Our backup comes in. Our backup's dog shit. He's overthrowing Spider-Man. He'll just wed that shit in. He's not dropping anything. Nothing is outside of this guy's catch radius. Easy receiver 1. But at receiver 2, we need our T. Higgins. We need our go-to guy. Say somehow, some way, Spider-Man has been locked up. He's clamped up. We need our 2 open. The Human Torch is literally going to torch receivers, bro. He's going to fly by these guys. Someone's open. Spider-Man, Human Torch, somebody is open. Again, we're 4 positions in. I'm cooking beyond belief. But I'm not done. At tight end, you see I got Kyle Pitts. I like an athletic tight end. And I think I got one. Iron Man is perfect. And I know what you're thinking. What if we're running the ball? What if he's in pass protection? He could just put on the Hulkbuster fit, bro. We'll call a timeout. We'll put him in. Okay, you're not going to be able to call a timeout every time, but I'm sure he could just summon that shit in. He presses a button and the shit flies to him. He's going to be in the Hulkbuster outfit, so whether he's out there, catching passes, running routes, or if he's in pass protection, blocking for Juggernaut, which you really don't even have to do that, but no matter what, we got Iron Man at tight end. Fucking nasty. Now, like I said, we're swapping out that fullback for a receiver 3. We got to have our Jawan Jennings, man, our third down, reliable target. When all else fails, we'll be looking for this guy. Come on, bro. Quicksilver, bro. No one is keeping up with our receivers. The route running is going to be otherworldly. He's like a Calvin Austin type. He's gonna blow by your corner. So now we've got our skill positions. We got our quarterback, running back, receivers, and tight end. We got to talk about the trenches. We got to talk about our big guys holding it down for us, keeping us safe. And we're going to start with our tackles. They got to keep our quarterback safe. They got to protect the blind side. And I think there are 2 big, strong protectors that are perfect for this job. We got Colossus and Luke Cage. Bro, nobody's getting by either one of these dudes. And on the inside, at our guards, we got Groot and She-Hulk. Dude, no one's getting by She-Hulk, first of all. They're going to think like, oh, it's a woman. You're not getting by She-Hulk. And then you got Groot. This motherfucker will literally just plant his feet. And you're not moving him, man. He's a tree. You're not moving Groot, bro. He's a fucking tree. So we've got our athletic tackles. We've got our brick walls at guard. We got to talk about the center. Who else other than the Blob, man? This dude's not getting moved. I don't give a fuck if you put Aaron Donald, Cam Hayward, and whoever you want. You can line them all up in a single file line, all pushing each other. They're not moving the Blob. So that's our offense. And I know what you're thinking looking at this offense. Man, the defense can't be even better. Like, look at this offense. But you're wrong. Let's start with our D-tackle, man. You see my boy Cam Hayward. We got to have, some real solid guys who are going to penetrate that offensive line. I got the Incredible Hulk and Rhino. Yo. I can't believe how hard I'm cooking right now. I mean, who's stopping the fucking Hulk from getting to the quarterback? Who's stopping Rhino? Nobody. those are my 2 D tackles. Now at the end, again, my boy, my fucking beloved TJ Watt. We got our guys coming off the edge. I got Venom and Doc Ock. Venom is going to be super shifty. Say he's getting held up, he's just going to slide by. Like, the symbiote is going to come off of Eddie Brock and just slide by and tackle the quarterback. It might take over the quarterback and you might start playing defense for us. And as far as Doc Ock, I know what you're thinking. You know, he's a little bit dorky. You know, he's not very big. How is he going to be our edge rusher? And I tell you this. You see how many arms this guy has? He's got 6. If he gets held up at the line of scrimmage, he's raising one of them fucking mechanical arms and he's swatting passes. We are getting so many batted passes. It's going to be unreal. So we've got our trenches set up on defense. We got some absolute studs, some monsters that are going to be attacking the quarterback. But we got to talk about our linebackers. And at middle linebacker, we got to have our, you know, we got to have someone who's going to hit hard. We got to have a hard hitter, a good mind, a smart. He can be a leader. He's not our captain, but we need a leader out there. How about the God of Thunder? How about that? You know, maybe that'll work. How about the God of Thunder, Thor, man? Thor is going to crack motherfuckers. Pause on that. But you know what I'm talking about, bro. When you hear them pads crack, it's going to sound like fucking lightning.
Behold the God of Thunder!
Thor's going to lay belt upon ass, but we got to talk about our outside linebackers, our Nick Bonitos. We need some shifty guys, some guys who are quick. And we're going to have our leader out here, or our team captain out here too, our defensive captain. I got Wolverine and, of course, Captain America. Like I said, we got our captain with Steve Rogers. He's going to be the voice of the defense. He's the green dot guy on defense. And Wolverine, like I said, we need a shifty guy, someone who's fast. He's got the senses, you know, he's going to sense where the ball's going. He's always going to be where the ball is. Elite linebacker core, elite trenches. But we got to make sure the ball is not going over our heads. We need some good corners and safeties. Let's start with cornerback. And who better than the Merc with the mouth, Deadpool, and Nightcrawler, man. Now look at this. Like I said, we need a shit talker. The Merc with the mouth. Deadpool is going to be talking crazy. He's going to have like the DK Metcalfs, them crash out receivers, Jamar Chase. He's going to have them fucking thrown out of the game in the first quarter, bro. He's going to be talking so much shit. And then Nightcrawler. Say Nightcrawler gets beat somehow, somehow, some way he gets beat. Bamf. He's right where the ball is. That's a pick. Oh, he just caught it? Bamf. Now he's in the end zone. He's not even running the 100 yards. He's fucking teleporting there. 2 nasty cornerbacks. But let's finish it off with our safeties. We need our, I can't even say this motherfucker's last name, but Nick E. from the Seahawks. We need our safety. We need, someone roaming. We need someone out there on that island. And we need someone with some great senses who can always manage to be where the ball is. Daredevil has the senses. He has everything but sight. He's going to know where the ball's going. And Silver Surfer, if there's anyone who knows how to be, alone on an island, it's the Silver fucking Surfer. It's the loneliest man in the world. Loneliest man in the galaxy at that. So he's going to be just fine out there. No one's getting by him. He's fast. Like I said, Daredevil's got the senses. We've got a loaded team, defense and offense. But what good is a team without an offensive coordinator, a defensive coordinator, and a head coach? Let's start with OC. We need a mind, a great mind. And when I say that, you should know exactly where I'm going. How about the smartest man in all universes, Reed Richards, right? Reed is going to cook up a crazy fucking game plan. We're not getting stopped by anybody. And as far as defense, we need a good defensive coordinator. We need a Spags. And maybe you know where I'm going with this since I had Reed. We got to have Doom as our defensive coordinator, bro. Such an evil tactician. Runs his own country. I'm sure he's well versed in fucking war tactics. This guy's going to cook, man. He's going to be a great defensive coordinator. But with that being said, we need our head coach. We need our Ben Johnson. Our powerful mind, someone who, he knows what to say to the guys, can read the players' mentality, tell what needs to be said to them. Professor X, man. He's reading everything. He's reading everybody's mind. He's reading the other coach's mind. He knows if they're going for it on 4th down. He knows if, he knows what they're doing at all times. We have a cheat code at head coach, man. But that's the whole team. That's our offense. That's our defense. We just went over the coaches. I had a lot of fun doing this video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see something more like this, like if there's anything like this you want to see, let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I appreciate you guys for watching, man.